are a family-owned and operated funeral home where we offer complete personalized funeral services, leading our community in funeral and cremation services. Make an appointment for your pre-need and at-need arrangements by calling us at 702-647-0123. Once again, that number is 702-647-0123. Serenity Funeral Home, caring for your loved ones as if they're our own.
Chico Sticks, Pickles, Jolly Ranchers, Mary Jane's, Pop Rocks, Lemon Heads. Should I go on? Bitter Honey, Freeze Cups, Candy Cigarettes. Listen, how about you make your way down to the modern-day Candy Lady and see all of this and more? Satisfy that sweet tooth Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Sight and Sound Candy and more. Follow us on IG at Sight and Sound Candy and on Facebook at Sight and Sound Candy. We are located at 1000 North Martin Luther King on the corner of Washington and MLK. Give us a call, 702-648-4444. Again, that number, 702-648-4444. Thank you.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
It's your man, Goose Thomas. What it do, people?
Bill Blackham Logan in the building today, man. That's what we do, man. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio, man, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Also, every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time to all you new booties out there, man. There is a picture right now that is circulating across the social media internet of one
Tory Lanez.
And the top of his head looks like
Yikes.
a bunch of raisins.
Holy crap. So does this allow us to lay off of Kevin Durant now? Or he's still up for grabs?
I'm going to need...
Somebody came with a machete.
The definition of wig splitting.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I agree with Bill. Somebody came with a machete, but then also somebody dropped some
real angel dust.
Acid spice
some
on top
angel
of his
dust on that.
Please find this picture
Yikes.
of
Holy
Tory
crap.
Lanez so our followers can see it. Look, man, we appreciate everybody chiming in and Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m., every Saturday at 2 p.m., we are here to give you guys the best of sports talk radio. Download the Gorilla Cross app on your phone and follow the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio crew. We are here to give you nothing but real life,
Yes, sir.
real sports, real facts, and opinions.
Yeah.
Look, man, that's what it's all about, man.
The entire gamut.
That's it, man. We hope everybody is out there practicing their social distancing and wearing your mask and being safe and doing whatever you need to do in order to take care of you and yours.
Yeah.
So make sure when you're worried about you and yours that you stay out of minds.
Hello. You can do both at the same time. It's really not.
It's not hard to multitask. You know, it's plenty of times I'm in my own lane and I'm driving and I look at other cars in their lane.
Man,
But I'm
I
still
stay in
able
my
to drive,
lane.
and I'm still able to drive in my lane effectively.
I stays in my lane.
Yeah. Billy.
Look, man, we appreciate Speak Low for that dope intro,
Absolutely,
man.
bro.
And appreciate Speak Low for actually being back on Facebook today after serving a 30-day suspension for a comment that he left on our live thread one time, man. He was
Holy
just
crap,
engaged
bro.
in the conversation, and he told somebody to basically, do something to themselves. And they flagged it for 30 days.
Wowzers. 30?
I was like,
30-day
yikes,
sentence
bro.
for that, bro?
That's a cold piece, though. Do somebody like that, man.
A 30-day sentence, bro?
You know, we never realized how much Facebook has become a part of our daily regimen. And I say that because when MySpace was out, it wasn't a part of my daily joint. I had, I had my little wall up, my pictures, my little music playing. I think I had the Roots at the time playing, man. And, I just left it at that. But now, people can't wait to get on Facebook every morning and show off their Facebook degrees, whether it be their lawyer degrees or doctrines, and specialists and behavior specialists. Because I see a lot of Facebook behavior specialists who just diagnosing people for no damn reason. I don't.
It's a lot of.
We got Facebook chastisers too.
Yeah, it's a lot of judicial doctorates out there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of JDs out there, man. I noticed that. Now we know a few real lawyers.
Oh, for
here
sure.
In the city, and a couple of them are actually on our page. When legal questions arise, that group of people is who we tend to gravitate to, right? But some insist that they know more than the dude with the JD. I don't understand. Does Esquire appear behind your name, sir or ma'am? No, it doesn't. I was asking him.
The professional.
The professional.
The one that went to school and put in those hours.
Yes.
We got a lot of Facebook therapists, a lot of Facebook counselors, a lot of Facebook pastors, missionaries, first ladies.
We got a lot of Facebook opinionated people who think their opinion is facts as well. They know more than you do.
It's tough, man.
It's tragic.
It's a tough one out there.
It's really tragic, man. Big ups, Jose B. We appreciate you.
Oh, my
Boy,
God.
Tory Lanez, top of his head looked like a whole bunch of ants having a meeting in his joint.
It looked like somebody really threw battery acid on top of his head, bro.
Look at his homeboy lineup, though. I'm not going to let that slide either.
How you got a bowl lineup, though?
Boy.
Like, I heard of the regular, like the bowl cut. Fool, you got a bowl Dark Caesar right now.
Well, maybe
you got dudes is not just cutting their hair nowadays for some reason.
Bro,
I don't know why.
Well,
let it go, bro.
Bros. No wonder he wanted to shoot his old lady.
Bro.
She said, "You know what? I'm tired of your bald head." And he was like,
And he
"Hold
went
on,
off,
man."
and he went off and shot her in the toe. Like
No,
Harlem Nights.
raggly head.
He shot her in the toe like
I'm
Harlem Nights.
sick of your raggly head.
He shot her in the toe like Harlem Nights.
Who you talking to?
Man,
It's tragic, man. It's tragic.
Who you talking to?
And maybe that was an old
Della.
picture that surfaced from when COVID first hit and all the barbers took strike.
Right. But I mean, that's Tory Lanez. He got a little bit of money. You call somebody over to the crib, G.
Or play ball with a beanie on like Ace did on Paid in Full.
There it is. Done deal.
Or a hat.
Yeah.
One of them corduroy hats with the chain piece on the front. What was the corduroy hats with the little chain on the front? It was like
corduroy hat with the chain on it.
Deceased.
yeah, it had the like
Bro.
I think it had the golf clubs on the front maybe. It was that old OG corduroy hat.
That's funny.
Big ups to all you newly divorcees after Valentine's Day debacle.
Whoa. Whoa.
And shouts out to all you fellas who's celebrating Valentine's Day today. You didn't do it the day before, the day after. You said, you know what? This year I'm going to give it a couple of days. Yikes.
Well, ain't nobody gonna be out.
On a Wednesday or a Tuesday.
It's
Let's
a
just
Tuesday.
do it.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be out.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead.
yeah. And matter of fact, just meet me at the restaurant.
Meet me. Yeah. Meet
That's
me.
a cold piece.
Meet me.
That's a cold way to live your life, though, G.
Wow.
And secrecy.
Sheesh. Is that what's the name? Playing G League ball?
Nah.
Jared Jack.
Yeah, he is. He's still. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know he was still in the league.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was still in the league,
Jared
bro.
Jack, a former NBA basketball player, is playing in the G League.
Georgia Tech point guard. I believe he went to Georgia Tech.
Yes, he did. Played the G team. So
that's Jared Jack, bro.
Look, man, we appreciate everybody chiming in and Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, man. We got a great show for you guys, man. We got a lot of sports to talk to you guys about, man. And hopefully you guys are being keeping warm. A couple of days ago, the weather was really bad.
Brutal.
It's a little better today. And I want to give a big, huge middle finger to the taggers who tagged my building.
Wow, bro.
The other day.
Are you kidding me?
Last weekend, bros. I should have went by there after the show. It's just, Oh, man. I was driving on the way here, man, and I looked over as I'm coming down Las Vegas Boulevard. And the homeless, man, they are just scattered all over the place, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking about something. Do we have a place here where there is I had a vision today of starting and being involved with a little project. In my mind, I called it a tiny home park, where we would have 50 tiny homes for inside of an area where for the homeless who have to do certain things every day in order to get by. Like actively out really trying to get a job and just meet certain criteria to live in that tiny home for up to a year. So I don't know if anybody's doing that, but I had a thought about doing something like that. So
they're doing doing some things over on Four Master. They're doing some things.
Yeah.
In between Las Vegas Boulevard and Maine.
In Maine.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing some things. It's just too many of them.
It's a lot, bro.
And the even sadder part about that is most of those are veterans.
Yeah.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
They get food, they get clothing, they get all types of things.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
I see a lot of I seen some kids out today out there, and I was just like, wow, man. I constantly think of the story that Bill said that he went and got McDonald's for a young lady and her kids, man. So if you can do whatever you can do to lend a hand for the needy, please do. Right now is definitely a time to lend out that hand, man. So yeah, man, we appreciate everybody, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Please do your part. Do your part. I don't want to keep seeing you going live, showing me your newest outfit. I don't even want to see you go live and show me that you're doing something for the homeless. Just go out and do it.
Yeah.
Just go out and do it, man.
Real quick, man. There was a story that had surfaced. It was maybe 3-4 years ago now, where a vet had come back, from serving a tour, and obviously his mental health was not there. So him being a vet, you go to the VA hospital. You're not supposed to be denied at the VA hospital if you are a vet. So he goes in, and long story short, he's denied. He's denied care inside of a VA hospital.
Yikes.
The man goes in the parking lot and blows his brains completely out.
That's cold piece.
Look, man, there's no way in hell our vets that go overseas, fight for this country, they're sent there. It's not their choice. They are sent there. They come back home and receive absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's not cool, bro.
Nothing cool about it, bro. That man went into the parking lot and blew his brains completely out of his head, bro. This is not a
Good old
joke.
USA.
The good old US of A.
Boy. But we worried about somebody
Come
kneeling.
on, man. This is why. This is why the kneeling takes place. That.
Can you say hypocrisy?
Come on, bro.
You can say that.
To the 10th power.
Yeah.
And we wonder why. We still got people that shun at the thought of people kneeling when that national anthem come on, man. Cause it don't mean nothing.
Man.
That's why. It means nothing.
You just said something that probably hit a nerve.
Uh-oh.
You know I don't care about nerves.
You know I don't
You know
either.
I don't care about
You know
no
I don't
nerves.
either.
Y'all really know I don't.
But that song, those words,
Come on, bro.
and
Come on, man.
when you see what you see and what you just said, how can anybody have any look?
Can't even deny that.
I've said this when Trump was in office. You used to hear, man, he's an embarrassment to the country.
Mm-hmm.
I say no.
it
You know
was-
what's an embarrassment to the company, to this country? Go down on Owens, Las Vegas Boulevard. That's an embarrassment.
Go to the city of Portland. They probably have
The homeless
They have,
population.
it's ridiculous.
Go to Frisco.
Go to the Bay. Go to the Bay. Frisco in particular.
Oof.
I went to the Bay. This was probably like 10, 15 years ago when I noticed how many homeless people resided in the Bay Area.
Oh, man.
It's ridiculous, bro.
You got to watch where you walking
Yes.
down there.
You can't walk down the street at nighttime. Hell, in the daytime. You're going to walk around somebody sleeping on the street, bro.
Or you're going to walk into F matter.
Come on, man.
Watch your step.
Why,
Yes.
bro?
Yeah.
Why?
I just didn't want to say that name. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. Go out and do your part
Crazy,
and give
man.
back to your community.
I told one of the officers that was assisting us in cleaning up one of the homeless things over there. She was like, it was a lady cop too, Metro. She was like, I can't stand doing this. And I said, well, guess what?
Welcome to my world.
Guess what? This is going to be your career,
Yeah. For the next 20.
assisting and helping clean up.
That's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Relax. How did she have any service bars on her sleeve?
No.
Oh, yeah, you got a long time then, baby girl.
I said, for the rest of
Chill.
your working career, this is what you're going to have to deal with.
Chill, young lady.
Because there is no remedy for this.
None.
There's no cure for this.
It is. They just don't want to. They don't want to exercise it.
Well,
Our U.S. government won't exercise it. There's a remedy for sure. Yeah.
Big ups to everybody who is out there getting their COVID shots. Their first and second series of shots. People are lining up to take their shots, and
God bless them.
God bless you.
Bless them.
Bless them.
Bless them.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Trey Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan in the building, man. Gorilla Cross Studios, man. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Every Saturday at 2 p.m. We'll start with the NBA. Some of the former Lakers have been balling out. Clarkson.
Yeah.
Randall.
Randall been balling out.
And I think I seen someone make a comment. Shouldn't have traded away our young guys.
We back on that again, huh? Come on, dog. Man, if y'all don't quit, man.
Boy, I wish we still had Clarkson.
Boy, please.
You wouldn't have no ring.
Yes. Oh, my God, bro. Why do, man?
Clarkson went from 1 tattoo to 700
Boy. All upside his face.
in 2 years.
Jeez. Just went ink crazy,
Yeah,
didn't he?
he did.
No, Jordan Clarkson been a hooper, though. let's start before he even got to Utah. How about when he was in Cleveland? I think people seem to forget that. Like, he was hooping in Cleveland.
Yeah, he was.
Like, this ain't new, bro. What you're seeing right now isn't anything new. It just happened to make the news. It just happened to make ESPN, and now all of a sudden you're surprised. That lets me know that you don't watch basketball.
Yeah.
If you think Julius Randle just started hooping last night when he dropped 44, that means you don't watch basketball. So now I can't have a conversation with you. We can't speak if you think that just started happening last night.
It's tragic. Tragic.
I'm gonna need you to get involved, man. Get League Pass, bro. Stop watching the highlights from SC, man. That ain't gonna show you everything.
Nah, it's not.
Come on, man. Get you a Fire Stick and quit playing.
You know, what I did see is Lonzo Ball over in New Orleans still unable to catch a rhythm.
Yeah, but I looked at his numbers. They're actually pretty good, bro. I mean, it to your point though, it really doesn't look like he's in a flow. You're correct. It just doesn't look that way. But, I mean, it's 58 guards over there, bro. Like, how can you catch a rhythm when everybody on the roster play your spot?
By becoming the best person at your position. That's how you shut that noise down. That's what we used to say in track and field. All right.
Want a spot on this relay?
Let's
take it to the track. Race
the
off.
ultimate
race off.
individual sport.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
You want to be on this relay team?
See who the best. Line up.
Yeah. Some people run track, man, and, you know, they win their heat and find out they numbers didn't make the top 8
Fool, this
to be in the last race.
10 heats, fool.
I mean, you know, it happens.
10 heats, you got first in yours, but you in 17th.
Boy.
Yeah. Chill. Chill, bro.
Chill, man.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started throwing shot putting discus, my freshman year of high school, right? You know, I'm a freshman. I'm just getting into it. This is my first time ever picking up a shot put, ever picking up a discus. So my first meet, I was first in my flight, right? 7 more flights left, bro. Yeah. 20th. Sat down.
You know what I liked when I ran the 4 and the 2 is that most of my heats, if it was tournament time or regionals or zone championships or whatever, most of my heats I had some other fast guys from other schools. They didn't just put me in a heat with all slow people, which helped elevate my score or my time. So, you know, whether I was in that third heat and got second or third, I probably got the fastest time on my track team. And so when lining up in the final race, I made top 8. It's all you want to make is to have a shot.
You're gonna be in the final.
That's it.
It's only 8 lanes.
That's it.
Top 8. G.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, those of you who run track out there, you know, that 4th, 5th lane is the lanes you want.
It's the prime.
6 is good, too. 6 is good, too.
6 is good.
But if your time had you in the 8th lane,
all bad,
you're
dude.
out there by yourself, I suggest you run the race of your life.
Yeah. You got to make up a hell of a stagger, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Wowzers.
So, yeah, man, we been watching NBA, man, and these former Lakers are balling, man.
Hooping.
Nobody said that when they traded away the Lakers that they were trash.
Nobody.
They just didn't fit
Not a soul.
the scheme that they were trying to orchestrate at the time.
Right. I hated to see B.I. go. I ain't gonna lie. But in order for things to happen the way they did, B.I. had to go.
And all
That's
of
what it
them
was.
will get the bag.
Yes.
Clarkson will
No
get
doubt.
the bag.
You're going to get another one. Yeah.
Randall got his bag. B.I. got his bag.
Yep.
At the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
That's it, man.
Trying to get paid out here.
I mean, being on a championship team is
Yeah.
plus.
No doubt.
It's only one team that's going to win it.
That's
Only
it.
one, bro. Each and every year out.
So Kevin Durant is out a couple of games with a bad hammy. We were just talking about how if he stays on this pace and don't miss any more games.
Just said it, bro.
But I was like, that ain't going to happen. He gonna miss-
Literally just said it, bro.
Yeah,
2 games.
2
Done.
games. It's hard to catch a rhythm like that, but you know.
It is. I mean, that night they pulled him.
Mm.
I mean, that had to been the most, like, mentally, for a basketball player that has a routine every single day, you do the same thing. You're in the game, then you pull them.
Yeah.
Then what was it? Was it halftime?
Third quarter.
Third
bros.
quarter? Yeah, you can't play anymore.
Hmm?
Well, I done came in contact with everybody on the court, bro.
And then, and now I'm high,
Everybody.
and now I'm high-fiving them as I leave the arena.
What sense does that make? Yeah, contact trace this. Are you serious?
I'm starting to wonder with this COVID that's out,
bro.
if they truly
Don't speak reckless now.
Well, you know,
Oh. Hold on.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm
Don't say that. Whatever you about to say, don't say that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm gonna say it. Doggone it. I'm starting to wonder, do we really know how people are getting this COVID?
You don't. Nobody knows, bro.
Bro, let me tell you one thing I saw. So I went down to the planning office today, right? Make sure that the planning office knows that all of the revisions and things that we've done to the building matches what the planning office has in case they have to send someone out. They know exactly where to send them and where to go, right? Typical when you have a business and buy a building and things like that. They want us to wear masks inside the city hall. Easy.
No doubt.
Easy.
This city of Las Vegas?
Yeah.
City of Las Vegas.
Right? 495 South Main
Main.
Street.
Yep.
Right? So,
across the street.
My employer.
yeah.
Right across the street.
Yeah. So we go inside,
About every day.
got our mask on, but we're passing paperwork back and forth with no gloves. We're touching.
Of course.
And I'm saying, do we really know how?
No.
You don't.
No.
You don't.
No. 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 There's a model, but you really don't know.
You don't know. 6 feet is supposed to keep you from getting it, right? Wearing the mask.
Okay, well, what about
is supposed
6.5 or 5.5 or 5? Why not 5 feet?
Right. So I think
Why not 7 feet?
six was just the go-to, you know, because that's like the length of like a regular grown man. So they say 6 feet. I don't know. I was just
Dude,
saying.
there's been so.
I don't know, bro.
There's been
A
so
regular grown
many,
man.
Yeah, it's a regular grown man, 6 feet.
There's been so many. So many.
You don't even know what to say.
Don't know what to say,
You
man.
don't know what to say, bro.
Like, I honestly, now, I need the help of you Facebook specialists who are
All the
specialized
Dr. Fauci's out there.
in this COVID thing. Like, why not 5 or 7 feet? Why not make everyone wear gloves when handing paper, passing paper to one another? Like, I'm just trying to figure out,
Why are we so loose with our protocols?
but strict here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does the COVID?
But they tell you to wash your hands every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes.
Okay, so is it coming from the mouth? Is that why they?
I mean, it could be coming from the pores. Who knows? It could be coming right out your armpits, man.
I'm just asking for a clear cut.
We don't know.
Explanation on how this thing can be better contained. Go get a vaccine for something that only lasts 2 weeks? Interesting. How many of you guys ever had the flu shot?
Never, not once.
Never.
And won't.
You had a lot of people, lining up in line for flu shots.
Never took a flu shot, but you're going to take this shot.
Yeah.
The flu shot's been developed for years and years and years and years and years and years. This one hasn't been developed. This only been developed 9 months.
But you own it.
And you lining up.
Well, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure it out. I mean, I agree with Tara. Tara said, "Why not cover your eyes too?" Now I'm gonna tell you why I agree with
mucous
Tara.
membrane, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why I agree with Tara. Because
right.
when I was younger, when my mom used to look at me like this, that put the fear of COVID in me. Cover that lady's eyes, please. Please cover that lady's eyes. How many times your parents give you that death stare? Those eyes are seriously need to be covered, bros.
Yeah.
Let your mama or your daddy stare at you too long for something that you're doing. Lieutenant Forge on Star Trek has his eyes covered just like that.
But he can see, though. Like, it's weird. It was never proven that he like couldn't see through that thing, right?
Yeah, he could see.
He could see.
LaFour. Tamika said, how is the infection and death rate coming down so fast? Is it really?
Crazy.
Because last time that we did a statistic on the show, the amount of deaths in 2020 was the same in 2021. No more, no less.
People don't want to see that though. And I've asked you, the owner of a funeral establishment. I said, have you seen a uprising in dead bodies since the pandemic?
I haven't, but I've
due
seen
to
the COVID.
Right.
No, I haven't. But
no, not even due to the COVID.
Or just period.
Yes, period.
No,
because
it's the same.
The way the numbers are being reported, that's
you think it'd be an overflow.
The normal deaths and COVID deaths are so it's mean like it's bodies on top of bodies.
Yeah.
That's why I asked this man who owns a funeral establishment.
Well, let me tell you what I have seen a lot of this year that I didn't see a lot of last year. Suicide.
Wow. That's in the top 10 too for deaths in America.
Well,
I'm just like, wow.
People didn't just start off in themselves, man. That just didn't start, right?
No.
There are certain cities that are known for high suicide rates.
Interesting.
San Francisco being one, Seattle being another. Like these things happen all the time. So for us to blame, and you're going to like this one, Billy. For us to blame suicide squarely on us being in a pandemic is highly irresponsible. It's highly irresponsible.
You know, suicide is still up. Heart disease is still up.
Yes, it is.
These things.
Hypertension.
What about cancer?
Hypertension. Cancer.
Still up. These things are still up.
Yeah.
As we're in a pandemic, you would think that we would make certain changes in our. We're making so many changes in our life because of the pandemic and because of the COVID, but not enough changes to prevent suicide, cancer, heart disease. Why are we so focused on one, but not the other?
The media.
I'm asking a question. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, Sway.
You just said it.
But I'm asking.
The media.
I've never had the flu shot, and every time I've went to the doctor, they ask me what I'm allergic to, and I've just been trained to say this as a kid. I don't even know if I'm allergic to it or not. It's just when they ask me, well, what are you allergic to? I say penicillin.
Look, all black folks are allergic to penicillin, and we lactose intolerant.
Bro,
it's automatic, bro.
It's
automatic, bro.
I have no reason why I'm allergic to penicillin. But when I started having kids, when their mothers start taking them to the doctor, I said, well, make sure when you go to the doctor, you tell them that they're allergic to penicillin. True story, man.
Yikes.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's us, bro. Black folks allergic to penicillin, and we can't drink milk. That's just what it is, bro. Automatic.
I'm serious,
Write it
bro.
down, bro. Soon as you,
I'm allergic to milk.
Look,
give me that bowl of Frosted
let
Flakes
me
over
get
there.
that Captain Crunch.
We love doing stuff we ain't supposed to do. We love doing stuff we not supposed to do.
And cut some bananas up in it. and put some bananas in mine.
Look,
Give me that Captain Crunch.
look,
man.
this me as a kid. Go outside, rolling all day in the grass. Come
Yes.
to find out, we
Yes.
go to the doctor. You're allergic to grass. What I'm doing next week? Itchy still.
Itchy.
Can't stop playing in the grass.
Yeah.
Went out for football and some more stuff.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
Look, grass is not gonna stop me. That pollen in the air is not gonna stop
Not
me.
happening. Not going down.
Remember that movie, The Boy in a Bubble, or he couldn't leave his house. He was like in a bubble, like a real life bubble, bubble boy or something like that. It was a long time ago. It was a movie like that. We are really living like that now.
Yeah. That's funny, bro. That is hilarious.
Yeah. So if my kids are listening right now, if you go to the doctor when you get older and you have kids when you get older, you tell them they're allergic to penicillin.
Yeah. Because granddad is.
I don't know if I am or not.
Right. We're going to tell him.
Yeah, I'm going to tell
It's a
them.
lineage thing.
Yeah. You guys ever had the chicken pox?
Oh, yeah.
You ain't never had the chicken pox?
Wow, I thought that was like a rite of passage.
That's what
bro.
I thought.
Never had it.
Yeah,
My mom made me stay at my
I had
auntie
the
house when I had
mumps.
it. Oh,
no, I ain't had those.
wow.
You had the mumps?
No.
No, I ain't had the mumps.
Never had the mumps. Did had the chicken pox though. My mama made me stay at my aunt's house.
That's
for
not a
week.
thing anymore.
No. I've never heard of kids having chicken
My
pox
kids
now.
ain't never had
My
the chicken
kids ain't
pox.
never had them either.
That's crazy. The chicken pox just came and went.
Yeah. my
But
kids
guess
never
what?
had it.
I had the plague.
The who?
That was a doggone plague.
Yeah, chicken pox.
Chicken pox.
Chicken pox, bro.
I had, look, bros, it was bad. I had them in my eyes,
Yeah.
bros.
I
Like,
had them all over my chest and my neck.
and they tell
Yeah, it
you,
was crazy.
don't scratch it.
Yeah.
And then
Why?
they used to put the what was
The
it? The
calamine lotion,
calamine
bro.
lotion.
The pink. That pink.
They had me walking around looking like Pink Panther in the hood.
Boy, look. I'm walking around
Dun-dun.
Annie's house in my
Dun-dun.
Superman drawers.
Ow!
Yeah. I'm walking around Annie's house in my Superman drawers. covered in calamine lotion, bro.
Superman draws.
The He-Man joints, Transformer joints.
They still.
I had them all, bro.
He had that.
Yes,
I have the power joints on. Wow.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I had them.
Is
Yeah, I never
is
had it.
calamine lotion still out? Is that still a thing?
I haven't personally seen it.
Maybe
in
because
store.
we hadn't looked.
Yeah, I hadn't looked for it. Well, maybe because chickenpox ain't a thing no more.
Well, I heard calamine lotion clears a lot of things. It may clear COVID.
Oh,
Look, if calamine lotion helped chickenpox,
it could clear some COVID. Yeah.
and chickenpox lasted longer than 2 weeks,
yeah,
right?
I was about a week. I was down about a week.
Bro, I remember being
down. I
stuck.
was down.
No, I never had it.
I was still ripping and running around the house, playing with the pit bulls and some more stuff.
Boy, I was stuck in my granny Alice's house, looking outside at all the kids on Donna playing. Them young chickenpox had it under my armpits and everything.
Everything, bro.
What you was
Had 'em
doing? That's what you was
everywhere.
doing?
Peeking.
Yes, bros. It was disgusting too. It's just
Oh,
like a whole
yes.
bunch of little
Ridiculous.
boogers on
That's,
your
how, that's
body.
exactly what it is.
Is it?
That's exactly what it is. Like, it's like boogers on your body.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm glad I didn't
Well,
have
let me
that.
ask you
dried
that.
up boogers
Quan,
on
you
your
ever
body.
had chickenpox?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I thought that was a black man's disease. I didn't think
White people definitely got that.
I didn't think anybody could get that but a black man.
Black folks ain't had nothing. Not even the chickenpox.
We can't even have chickenpox. God, dog.
Taking the chickenpox away from us. Ain't this something?
But
Well,
measles.
this black man never had it. I never.
But
had
you
it.
had measles though.
I
Now what was
I had,
that?
The
I had
mumps.
the mumps.
The mumps. What was that
Yeah.
though?
Man, your glands swell up under here.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, they got the cure for that in the 40s, I think.
They did.
Bill is stunned.
This was when I was about 4.
I caught the chickenpox around about 4, 5.
About 4.
Measles. Measles. What are those? The measles were like the lip bumps on your body.
What are the measles, bro? What
I think-
exactly does
I think
it attack?
I think that's another.
The measles
body.
attack.
Yeah.
It attacks your body.
I think it's just your skin. I could be wrong.
We're talking about these things to bring up a point. There are times in our life where we're facing some type of pandemic.
Yeah.
Was chickenpox a pandemic, or was it something natural that everybody got? But I'm looking at a person right now that say he ain't never got chickenpox.
Never had
Slid right up under
I
that
thought
thing.
every person had chickenpox before.
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was a rite of passage, man. Like I thought you had to
Had
catch
to-
the chicken pox like to be certified by the hood. Like for real. Like I thought in order to say I was from Donna, I had to get the chicken pox.
That part.
You had to be certified, man.
Well,
Get the chicken pox.
they classified.
Yeah, so the measles, you do have like
Oh. Yikes.
that may be a
Yeah, you-
Caucasian disease.
Yeah, you
I
do.
ain't never seen no black man with that.
you do. It attacks your body, that's for sure.
Yikes.
Look at that there.
Whoa. Ouchie.
Whoa.
It's another one, man. It's kind of like the chicken pox. What's the name?
That's
of
probably
it?
what my mom told me to say. I was allergic to
Penicillin.
penicillin. Just because penicillin gave you
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I had. This is the mumps.
Ooh,
Oh, my God,
you
bro.
had the Quasimodo.
Boy, somebody stuck a grapefruit in your throat. Man, what the hell is going on, man? Why is he
All
looking up
this
at
did
the
was
sky
flow.
like that?
Yeah.
It's not funny, sir.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's another one that's kind of like the chicken pox, but it's not.
Oh,
My pops had it. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
not smallpox.
No, not smallpox. What is the name of it? Somebody in the chat, man, tell us.
Shingles.
The shingles. The shingles.
Tamika
That's what it
Bolton.
is. Shingles, bro.
Tamika.
My pops had
Hives,
shingles.
hives too.
Hives, yeah.
But people grown. I've seen grown people break out in hives
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
They've
shingles.
classified sugar as diabetes now.
That's the shingles.
Yeah, that's what pops had, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do it itch? He was
It was itching him.
Yeah.
Yep.
There are going to always be things
Yeah.
that comes up. Right now, it just happens to be the COVID.
Yeah.
And just like chickenpox, go sit in the house for a couple weeks.
See that calamine lotion?
use these small home remedies and get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder the people who have HIV can do the same. I don't think so.
As we was playing a week later.
Because I know if Eazy-E had the choice, he'll go sit up for 2 weeks to get rid of what he had.
Yes, he would.
But instead of that, his doctor said, well, we can make you feel comfortable. Yikes.
Comfortable? What you mean, comfortable?
Bruh.
That was crazy, bro.
Bruh.
That was wild.
So look, man, do whatever you guys need to do to survive out there, man. But it's attacking these sports too, man. I mean, you know, contact tracing is a big thing with these sports, man. And
What is contact tracing?
oh well, let's talk about it.
I mean,
So if I give you a shake right now, that's contact.
it's contact.
And so whatever I have, you could trace it from that contact.
Right.
That's what contact tracing is, I think.
That's a good explanation.
Right?
That's an educated guess.
So if I was scratching in my booty,
I just might have got that dead ass disease. Who knows?
contact tracing can be smoking a blunt and passing it to the other one.
Can my weed smokers call up? Y'all still passing blunts since March 13th of last year?
Yes, they are. I've been in a lot of circles where that blunt still pass. Look,
That would be
everybody-
contact tracing.
Look, everybody outside with the blunt, with masks on, and then when the blunt come to you, you bring the mask down, hit it, put it back on, then pass it to the next person. Boy, you taking your chances on hepatitis.
That cooler hep.
I'm just saying, all of these other deadly diseases,
Yeah, man.
cancer, HIV, hepatitis, heart disease, these people would love to just go sit up for 2 weeks and get rid of it. But they can't.
You cannot.
So the COVID, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, it's not a death sentence.
No, it's not.
Well, we've seen that. KD had it.
Half the league done had it.
I had coworkers have had it. I know you've had coworkers have had it.
Several.
I know you've probably had some
They've all come back.
employees that's have it.
They've all come
Family
back to work.
members,
Yeah.
friends.
I think it's a wake-up call, though. I think a lot of people need to be more clean. I think something like this needed to take place in order to not see grocery store feet all the time, or people, doing all type of stuff and not washing their hands. But let me tell you,
Let me tell you something.
I've still been in public places and seen people come into the restroom and not wash their hands.
Oh, yeah.
I was in our employee bathroom,
Oh, boy.
and I've seen people do their thing and walk right out.
Right out, man.
You nasty.
And I'm like,
Come on, G.
in our employee bathroom where,
Hundreds of people.
yes, we have
Every
we
day.
have 3 urinals, we have 3 stalls. Dudes are still going there using the bathroom
Look,
and not
man,
washing their hands.
in a pandemic, please wash your hands. Please wash your body. Please wear your mask. If you want to, wear gloves. Do whatever you need to do to keep you and your family safe. How many times we got to say it on the show? How many times do I say it on the show? Every show. Every at the beginning.
Sad.
All the time.
Wash your
Take
hands, man.
this time to be more conscious of your surroundings.
Well, me and Goose have talked about this before. If somebody got to tell you to wash,
It's ridiculous, bro. I'm over it, man.
that
man.
means you
I mean,
are
you was just a nasty
lacking
dude to
in your
begin with.
hygiene.
You was nasty to begin with. Why is we even talking about it? You just nasty, bro. You can't be helped. You 35.
That's something you're taught, boy.
You 35 and
You
don't wash your hands when
if
come
you
out
was
the
at
bathroom,
boy,
bro.
if you was in my house
Boy.
and you came out of that bathroom and
Slapped
didn't
silly.
wash your hands, that's
Slapped
the first thing they said.
silly.
Boy, did you wash your hands?
Nah, that
Did you
ain't-
wash your? I ain't hear that water running.
I ain't hear that water running.
You ain't even rinse them. We ain't even talking about using soap. You ain't even rinse the pee-pee that dribbled on your index finger after you used the bathroom. You didn't even do that.
You know why? Because the
Get your nasty
Get
ass.
your nasty
ass
stuck
in
in
the
your
wash your hands.
bathroom. Hell,
yeah,
wrong
because
with
the
you.
rest of the pee-pee dribble is still on the inside of them thighs.
Uh,
You don't shake well.
Boy,
So, you lived in a house like that to remedy all that chaos you got to go through.
Yeah.
Coming out the bathroom.
Go and wash your
Go
hands.
and wash your hands.
go
man.
and wash your hands, man. It's okay.
And let them hit the water.
Let them hit the water, man. Matter of fact, open the door
Yeah.
and let them hit the water, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of, something that has and since everybody has numbers of the deaths of COVID, please pull up the numbers of the deaths of suicide, cancer, HIV, hepatitis.
Man, nobody has
All
proof
that.
of those numbers. Those numbers
All
are
that.
just being reported.
I'm just saying.
If
You're gonna put up numbers, put up all
show
the
me
numbers.
all 500,000. Show me all 500,000.
Yeah. I'm with him.
I'm just saying. I want to see the numbers because Vincent Jackson.
Man.
Did they find out what happened? Was it foul play or was it suicide?
They're saying that they just found him. They're saying it wasn't initially the
Give it
initial
some
report.
days. Give it some days.
It wasn't any foul play. But this is the kicker. If you read the article, this is the kicker. He basically was staying at what you would call like a budget suites.
Mm-hmm.
He had been staying there for a month. That in and of itself is mind-boggling to me. He's a resident of Tampa, Florida, though. The suite that he was staying in was in Tampa.
38 years old.
38 years old. Yep. Vincent Jackson was a monster, bro.
Give
when
it some days. They'll find out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be found. That county's coroner's office is going to find out once the autopsy comes back exactly what happened to him.
Wow.
But he was found dead. No necessarily no foul play initially.
No.
The initial report. No. So far, he was just in the room dead. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Expect the worst from what they're going to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't want to speculate. I don't even want to say that.
Yeah.
No, that's bad journalism.
Drugs.
Don't do that, Bruce.
Alcohol,
Don't say that.
pills.
They gonna say something. It's gonna be something said. I
you
don't
know.
even want to.
Yeah.
I don't even want to put that mojo out there like that.
Reach out, and this is perfect segue to still reach out to your strong friends,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Reach out to those. I know Carlton White II said, I wonder why the team wasn't in contact with him. And that just brings up my point. We have to do our part by reaching out to our strong friends.
Yeah.
Bill and I talk every week.
Yep.
It may be 5 minutes on the phone a day for 4 days straight, or 15 or 20, or it may not be no days during that week, and then Friday come and we talk for a whole hour.
Yeah.
Reach out to your strong friends because there is a lot of things going on in this country, man, that people cannot seem to get a grasp of and move on from. People are still struggling mentally, man.
Yeah. No question.
People still struggling, man.
Yeah.
Reach out.
Yeah. Speaking of mental health,
Yeah.
did you guys catch Draymond Green's now viral excerpt after I want to say it was night before last after that game?
Was he mad at the game or something? Because I didn't see it.
Not
Did you see it?
necessarily. No,
Yeah,
he wasn't upset at the game. I mean, they won. They blew Cleveland out.
Yeah.
But what he was upset at, and I think I'm gonna lean his way a little bit on this. Essentially, what he said was,
Do we have a?
I think we get. Can we pull that? Can we pull it up? It's definitely on YouTube.
Was it long?
No, probably maybe a minute, maybe
Okay,
minute and a half or something like that. But basically, he was saying that these owners get away with a whole lot, and we as the player or players are asked to remain professional throughout. We know we getting ready to get put on the trading block, but we're asked to remain professional and do everything the right way. But we as players can't say anything, because now that's like career suicide. No pun intended. It's like putting our careers on the line. We can't say a word. But James Harden, pretty much, he asked for the trade and he got dogged. But why didn't the owners get dogged for basically embarrassing Andre Drummond? They had him in uniform. Then they whisper a sweet nothing and say, "Hey man, going back to the back and getting them street clothes, dog. We ain't gonna play you tonight."
Here we go.
G.
Close it. Open. Close it.
Sit on the sideline, then go to the back, and then come out in street clothes because a team is going to trade him is bullshit.
Ooh.
Because when James Harden asked for a trade and essentially dogged it, I don't think there was no surprise or there's no one's going to fight back that James was dogging it his last days in Houston. But he was castrated for wanting to go to a different team, and everybody destroyed that man. And yet a team can come out and say, oh, we want to trade a guy, and then that guy is to go sit. And if he doesn't stay professional, then he's a cancer, and he's not good in someone's locker room, and he's the issue. And we've seen situations of Harrison Barnes getting pulled off the bench. DeMarcus Cousins finding out that he's traded in an interview after the All-Star game.
Crazy.
And we continue to let this happen. But I got fined for stating my opinion of what I thought should happen with another player. But teams can come out and continue to say, oh, we're trading guys, we're not playing you. And yet we're to stay professional. At some point, as players, we need to be treated with the same respect and have the same rights that the team can have. Because as a player, you're the worst person in the world when you want a different situation. But a team can say they're trading you, and that man is to stay in shape. He is to stay professional. And if not, his career is on the line. At some point, this league has to protect the players from embarrassment like that. We talk all of this stuff about you can't do this, you can't say that publicly. If you say that publicly, you're fine. Anthony Davis got fined, I think, $100,000 or something like that for demanding a trade publicly. But you can say Andre Drummond's getting traded publicly, and we're looking to trade him publicly, and he's to stay professional and just deal with it. But then when Kyrie Irving say, oh, my mental health is off, everybody go crazy about that too. Do you not think that affects someone mentally? As much as we put into this game to be great.
Dude. I'm going to have to agree with Draymond Green, and I'm not a Draymond Green fan, but I
you know what?
I agree with that.
I agree with him too. But you know what?
The in shape part, you got to stay in shape. You're a professional athlete. Stay in shape. But the other stuff, oh yeah.
I agree with him totally. But you know what? Those are the owners, man.
Yeah.
And you're not going to change them.
No, bro.
Because you don't make enough money. And guess what? You can be shipped off. Then what you going to do? Go play for another team or get blackballed like Cap did.
Yeah.
Or get blackballed like Stephon Marbury did when he didn't get along with the coaching personnel over in New York. Carmelo, the same way in New York.
You have to be sort of like LeBron to be able to have the kind of power that Draymond's talking about. Because the players will never have that type of power to tell the owners what to do.
Right.
Never.
Never.
But I agree with you, Draymond.
Yeah. But I just think at some point, though, where's the etiquette? Where's the gentlemanship here? I think that's what he's talking about more so than anything. As players, they understand that the owners have the power. That's like not even a debate. They understand that they have the power. But as I think what he's saying, that as professionals, we're asked to remain professionals while the owners can run amok. That's the part I think he's alluding to.
And I'm glad he spoke up and said something
absolutely.
because a lot of dudes just going to sit on their hands
Yeah,
and
they ain't
not
gonna
say nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Leave it to
And
Draymond to
won't
say
say
something,
nothing.
though. Leave it to
And
Draymond.
won't
He
say
gonna
anything.
He gonna talk.
But for him to come out and say what he said,
yeah,
that's the kind of dude I like.
yeah, absolutely. It's etiquette in this, man.
Yeah.
It's a code in this, man. We if this is a business, we're supposed to remain businesslike. Why do I have to remain businesslike, but you get to run amok?
Why can't they give players a 2-week notice just like any other job? It's like, you know what?
Cold game.
We're giving you a 2-week notice, but we're expecting you to still play for these 2 weeks while we find a suitor. But we're going to respect you enough to give you a 2-week notice instead of saying, you know what, dog?
Yeah. We was just in a meeting and
Take the
you were
clothes
the
off.
topic. What? We about to take the court in Orlando right now. What do you mean, sir? Yeah, man, go ahead and change.
But
it
if
to
he
the
shows his
sweatsuit.
displeasure, now he's the bad guy. He's
the
a
bad guy.
cancer of the
You know
team.
who sat here and talked about that same thing?
Boy, yes, he did.
Brandon Marshall.
Yes, he did.
Sure did.
He talked about that same thing.
He sure did.
And what did he say he had to do?
Go with it.
Go with it.
They'll create a punishment
And
for
not
him for
and
speaking
not
his
show
mind.
and
Come
not
on.
show that this is getting to me.
Sure. But I think-
Because at the end of the day, if I didn't if he's like he said, if I didn't have that strong mindset,
Sure.
that strong will,
sure.
it would have broke me and I probably would have been out of the league earlier.
Yeah. I also think too, though, football is a different animal. I think basketball.
Yeah, but the owners can
players-
still treat you the same.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
Yeah.
And this is the point I'm alluding to with football. The players aren't in control as much. I don't think the NFL. Well, I know the NFL isn't as progressive as the NBA is. We've seen that over the past couple of years. We've seen NBA players say, "Hey, man, we not tolerating you, racist owner. Give it up." And guess what happened? They made him sell the team. So to say that a player doesn't have power is not the total truth, because they do. In this situation, where
In the NBA.
in the NBA,
Yeah, 'cause I don't think they
'Cause
got
not in
no
the,
power in the
Not
NFL.
in the NFL. That's why I said it's a different animal.
tragic.
With the
But
the
they
NFL.
had a chance. They had a chance.
had a shot.
to show
You're
their
right.
power.
You're right.
And what did they do?
They cowered it up, bro. You're right. I have no argument toward that.
They had a chance.
Yeah, they had a shot. They just didn't.
And guess what?
They didn't exercise.
And guess what? It would have worked.
Yeah, no doubt. Of course. Of course.
It would have worked.
No
If
question.
all those players
Yep.
would have sat there and
Yeah.
supported him
Yep.
and
It
say,
would've
you
worked.
know what? Unless Sunday ticket is
Yeah.
it won't be played this weekend.
Yeah.
But you need full participation from everyone in order to get your point
Exactly.
across.
Exactly.
It can't be one or two dudes. It has to be us
Full
all.
collective. Yeah, I agree.
Let all of the NBA players walk out. Boy, it's a problem.
That's a done deal.
That's why I said that in the NFL, those dudes, they let Cap down, bro.
Yeah.
They let him down
Yeah.
because they're all in the union, the players' union.
Yeah.
Even old Smitty. He should have been to a man. Y'all need to support your brother
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
because this is going to get you guys the power that you
agree.
want.
I agree.
But we're crabs in a barrel, though.
That sucks,
What
man.
What's your fight is not my fight.
I hate that you're telling the truth about that, Dre, but you are right.
We're
I
crabs
sure
in the
hate it.
barrel.
I sure hate it, though.
And until we change that mentality, we're always going to be crabs in a barrel.
Sucks so bad.
What you're fighting against may not be what I'm fighting against, so you on your own.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how people think.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give up what I got going on because you got a problem.
Wow.
Massa treating me good.
Oh. Still call him Massa, though.
I'm just saying. That's the mentality. So until we're able to change the
2020.
mentality in 2021, bro, if until we're able to change our mentality, we're going to forever be on the outside looking in.
Every time. Man, that sucks so bad.
We got way too many millionaires now to not stick together and go buy a team.
No, yeah.
Go buy a franchise.
Sure.
Go buy up some housing or whatever.
Because guess what? What happened back in 1982 with the player strike and then bringing in the scabs
Yes.
won't work right now.
The replacements.
It won't work right now. It wouldn't work.
We have to build our own, bros.
Would you want to go see Joe Thompson running the ball for the Cowboys? No, I want to see Zeke. But Joe Thompson is back there because
Yeah.
Zeke them on strike.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not watching.
Yeah.
And ain't no fans in the stands.
Yeah.
Okay, we willing to talk now. Y'all willing to talk now?
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Yeah. It could be done, man.
Yeah, it could be done.
And right now is the time, in my opinion, why there isn't any fans in the stand.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah. I just think in the game in football where contracts aren't guaranteed, these dudes,
Which is ridiculous.
which is insane. A lot of these dudes, like, this is all they have. And I'm not making that an excuse.
Well, they're
By
spoiled, Goose.
By no stretch am I making that an excuse, bro.
They're spoiled millionaires playing a game for a living.
These dudes, a lot of them will be lucky to make practice squads, be lucky to make rosters. I think the roster minimum right now is $385,000. I could be wrong, but practice squad minimum, I think they got a raise. I think they at $275 now. We had an officer make $275 last year, bro.
Ask them if I
True
can get
story.
a loan.
True story. So, you mean to tell me as a professional athlete, I'm a pro athlete, the owners are billionaires. This what you, and I'm supposed to be cool with that. I'm supposed to be I'm out here getting broke up, and I'm supposed to be all right with that.
You know
And
how you
not
make
say
your million?
nothing?
You know how you make your billions? By me running up and down this field. By
Period.
me running up and down this court.
Simple.
That's how you make your billions.
Yeah.
And pay me.
Yeah.
But if I'm not running up and down the court,
Yeah.
you ain't making your
You ain't making
billions.
nothing.
CJ said, we lack leadership. No one wants to listen to anyone. Too
I
many
agree.
Chiefs.
I agree.
Too many Chiefs. Everybody's an expert.
Yeah.
Everybody got all the answers.
Tough.
Everybody making CMOS. Damn it. When are we? Bros.
Now,
But there
I'll try some good CMOS.
there's leaders whenever there's an issue in negotiation, there's leaders. You got your player rep,
Yeah.
your union rep, and you have the president
Mhm.
in all the leagues.
Yeah.
So there's leaders,
Yeah.
but are they leading right?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
There's your issue.
Lead right.
Lead the right way or find somebody
DeMaurice
else.
Smith, you should have demanded.
Yeah.
You should have demanded having guaranteed contracts.
Yeah.
You should have demanded that.
I really
We're not
think
saying
that.
elevate the salaries,
Right. Just make the money.
but
make it
we're saying guarantee that dude who's on the practice squad, guarantee him all that money.
Yeah.
Guarantee these dudes all that money.
Guarantee them their medical benefits.
Guarantee him that.
Because that's the
Guarantee,
most important
yes.
thing at the end of the day.
Because guess what? A lot of those dudes who's on the practice squad, they'll never see the field.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
So guarantee them their money at least.
Yep. Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
It's crazy, bro.
Let
The
me
NBA, hockey,
baseball.
baseball,
All
those are
guaranteed
guaranteed.
All guaranteed contracts.
Guaranteed
bro.
contracts. But you don't want to do that for NFL players, which careers only last 3.5
Yeah. Yeah.
years.
Average.
You're not even making it to your vested year.
No. Which is 4. I think it's 4 for the NFL. Yep. That's crazy, bro.
Let me ask you guys this. There's a lot of news going around, circulating around Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson.
Dude, I'm really getting tired.
I am. I'm over it, bro.
Let's just wait, sit
wait.
back, and see
Let's wait.
where they're going. You guys are putting too many teams in the
It's ridiculous.
In the mix.
every day.
I gave up on it probably about a week
Every
ago.
day.
Then that was all that was on today.
And then then there's a big debate. Who's better?
Look, man, as much as I love Deshaun Watson, and y'all know I love Deshaun Watson, what has he won? Who has he led to anything? Who?
Who? Deshaun Watson, a.k.a. Bradley Beal?
Yeah. Who has he led to? Who
Well-
has he led to? Who and what has he led to anything?
He's had 2 playoff berths.
2. Yep.
He's sipping his tea.
So we can sit around because I was noticing
green-
it. I was noticing it on the
green drink.
page.
This is my green drink.
I was noticing
boy.
on the page that people were like, "Yeah, man, he's way better than Russell Wilson."
Way better?
I said,
Huh?
I said, all right, okay. Take it from somebody that watched this dude entire college career. I am a Florida State football fan.
You can't even be considered if your baby mama don't look better than Sierra. I'm sorry.
Well, that's one reason. There we go. Let's go ahead.
The
and
boy winning.
notch that. There's no way I'm
Taking
taking
care of somebody else's
anything
baby.
from a talent perspective
He's
away.
younger.
That's the
That's
only
about
thing.
it.
That's about it. I'm not taking anything away from a talent perspective when we talking about Deshaun Watson. We know he has talent. He just led the league in passing with all 3 of us playing wideout. We understand that. But to say he's unequivocally better than a Super Bowl champion, you have to be out of your mind.
Did James Hearn say that? He had to be.
No,
He's-
it was a couple of people.
I
I
think
can't
he was one of 'em, bros.
pinpoint
No,
right
he on
now.
there now.
I
He's
don't
on there
think-
now.
I
He's
don't
on there
think-
right now.
on the live.
He's on there right now.
James Hearn. Did
No.
you? Oh.
No, it wasn't him. He's
Oh.
on there right now.
Oh, CJ Taylor.
Yes.
CJ.
Oh yeah, CJ did. Yes,
You said
Yes.
Russell
Yeah.
Wilson.
yeah. He said, yeah.
He said he don't know who needs to hear this.
Yes.
Yeah, he did
that's-
say that.
Yes, he said that.
Come on, CJ, man. Come on, man.
Come on, bros.
Deshaun Watson is good.
He's really
great.
good. He's great.
But he hasn't won nothing, man.
And look,
He's just younger.
Look, I'm a 49er fan. I don't like the Seahawks, bro. I ain't got no dog in this fight.
He's just younger, and he's great.
But I got to be real, man.
He's a great young talent,
But he don't have the Johnny Mathis.
but he don't have the chances are. He don't have that, man. He don't have it. He don't have it, man.
It's tragic.
The chances are.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He don't have the too much, too little, too late to ever try again. He don't have it. He does not have it.
Look, man. I don't like the Seattle Seahawks, bro. But that boy Russ is good, G. He is really good.
Can we just stop with all the speculative
come on, y'all.
ways going? He be good for this team, that team. Let's propose this trade. Like somebody put on the page.
Nick, did you see Nick Wright? Did you see his trade proposal?
Man, I am
That's
so
ridiculous.
sick and tired.
It's ridiculous.
Of all these
too many moving parts, bro.
Talk show dudes.
Too many
putting
moving
all
parts.
these proposed trade. Just let the stuff happen naturally.
How many more years he wants to know?
Good.
Can we have a fair conversation about this?
About Russ and Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
Well, when Deshaun Watson wins a title,
We'll have a conversation. I don't think that's going to happen.
We'll have a conversation.
I don't see that
I
happening.
don't even think he needs to win a title. My thing is, Russell Wilson is good, bro.
He's really good.
Okay,
Yes.
let me put really good. He's really good, bro.
Yes. Yes.
And to say that Deshaun Watson is better,
Like light year? Nah, man. I can't do that.
That's
I can't do that.
conjecture, bro.
And granted, everybody has their own opinion of who they think, is.
And
is
he's really,
good.
really good.
He is, bro. No question.
He's
But
good, CJ. He is good,
I can't
bro.
do it, Brody.
He's good, bro.
Can't do it. And again,
He's so good. He's so good
Yeah.
that the proposed trade, if they was to do a trade swap with Dak and him, I would be totally for that.
Yeah.
But that ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
And if it does happen, let it happen.
I just don't see Seattle getting rid of Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't.
No.
I can't see that.
they running backs couldn't stay healthy this year. That was their problem this year. Their run game was totally diminished. They had nothing. They had nothing to give Russ. He was running for his life. They had nothing to give him. All of their running backs were hurt at some point during the season. All of them.
So let me. I notice it's still in football. Is this true that the Lombardi Trophy was tossed?
Yeah, I loved it.
You see it?
I seen it,
Yeah.
but is it true that the family is mad?
No, not the Lombardi family. It's a silversmith, a female silversmith that she knows people that like construct. Right? It was a female silversmith, right?
No, it's her name's Karen.
Yikes!
It is the daughter of the silversmith that designed the Lombardi Trophy.
There we
Okay.
go.
She felt
There you
disrespected.
go.
How?
Thank God Tom Brady was white. I
Oh,
couldn't imagine that rage if it was a black quarterback that did that.
Oh boy!
But
Did
she
Deshaun Watson
was
toss the trophy from the boat?
I thought
She
I
was
wish I had
going
some drink on
crazy.
that one. I wish I had some drink on what you just said.
She was going crazy over that.
Tripping.
And I don't think they're going to apologize. I don't think they should. I think it's
No.
disrespectful to apologize.
Stop being sensitive.
And he did. It's
weird.
not like anybody dropped it. It's not like
No.
it fell in the water. Even if it did, it's not your trophy.
It's not yours.
Your dad designed it. Who cares? That's
Yeah.
it. He has nothing else to do with that trophy.
Yeah.
He didn't make
It's
it.
over.
He didn't present it to Tom Brady.
You want to forever be enshrined.
Maybe his ashes are in there or something. I don't know.
Bron with the dagger.
Did
Lake Show.
Bron hit the dagger?
But yeah, I can't remember her name, but we call her Karen in these parts.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. I'm listening to this. I'm like, really, woman? Like this is what we own?
Yes.
You really just wanted to make the news
Look.
to say that dumb ish?
Look,
Why are we so sensitive?
Oh my God!
the sensitivity, the disrespect, the what is the word I'm looking for? Being offended. Being offended, anybody can be offended nowadays.
Oh,
and you're going to get some little, your 15 minutes of fame.
Let me tell you what I'm noticing about Tom Brady. That
She got her 15 minutes of fame for nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
let me tell you what I'm noticing that with Tom Brady that I'm gonna compare him to Kobe in his later years is the fact that we're seeing a lot more of Tom Brady's personality, a lot more of him letting loose and letting the public see him have fun and enjoy winning.
Because that usually doesn't happen with
that
him.
usually does not happen, and it didn't happen with Kobe. But in Kobe's later years, he became more personable, and people started to really be open up to how Kobe was, how he was in his life.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the same thing with Tom Brady. That man just won another
7.
Super Bowl.
Number 7.
And you mad because he tossed the trophy to the homies.
Yeah.
And they caught it. Didn't drop it. Caught it.
I give up.
But
I don't
we
see-
live in a country where we can be offended. Anybody can be offended by anything.
Okay. Can we find out right now who invented the microphone? These microphones that we're talking on right now, can we find out?
John Michaels.
Boy,
I
stop.
didn't say
Who invented the microphone? Somebody please let us know right now. Who invented the microphone? I'm going to tell you where I'm going.
I got 5 different names.
James Edwards Maceo
and then I got
West.
Emil Berliner. I got
We'll just use James Edwards Maceo West.
Johann Philip Reese.
Okay.
I mean,
Well-
a lot of people.
James Edwards Maceo West family should be pissed off because we've been dropping the mic for a long time,
For a minute.
disrespecting the microphone. You gonna be that sensitive,
Drop it.
bros?
He has a point.
Well, I get pissed when people drop my mics because they're expensive.
Well, I mean, these only mics. These are your mics. You know what I mean? Can these really be dropped?
If we drop this, Quan would be mad because he paid for it, right?
Sure.
But I wonder if we would be sued by the people who invented the microphone.
They,
Oh,
they call up on your show.
Disrespecting
The sensitivity.
Maceo Edwards microphone. Man, stop.
Why he got so many names anyway?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Who invented the T-shirt? Because Hulk Hogan been tearing that thing off his body for a long damn time.
About 5 years.
You know what?
Come on, bro.
When King Griffey Jr. was in Major League Baseball, him wearing his hat backwards
Was
They felt
disrespectful.
that was disrespectful. I'm like,
Yep.
really?
Yep, sure did. I
Kind of
remember
like
when he did it in the home run derby. And it was I want to say it was the 99 home run derby when him and Mark McGwire went at it. It was in Boston, the 99 home run derby.
The baseball purists.
Yeah, baseball purists were upset
Get the hell out of here.
at that. Actually, it you're right. It happened long before, probably because Ken Griffey came in, he came into the league 91, 92?
91, 92.
91, 92, around there. Probably made his first All-Star game. Wow. Yeah,
Bros.
he been ripping tankies for a long time,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. Bro, he's so disrespectful.
Super duper.
Can you imagine the family who created them shirts being really pissed off?
Like hot.
I mean, disrespectful.
Bet you can't rip no pro club like that, Hulk. Bet you can't rip a pro club.
You can't even cut a pro cup.
Bro,
play
you
with scissors.
can't. No, you can't. You
I could
gotta
bet-
butcher that thing.
I could barely get a pro cup over my head.
What?
Tight-necked it.
That thing tight
Super
on the
tight,
neck,
bro. You ain't ripping no pro club.
That thing
You should
tight
see
on
me
the
with
neck.
that, though. It gets stuck right
That thing is horrible, bro. That thing is quadruple.
here. I got to
man.
get a pro club V-neck for that.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is horrible, bro.
Bro.
You walk around, you like this here all the time.
Boy, man. You ain't getting no bacon neck syndrome with that thing. No way.
Looking like a Darth Vader choke.
Stop
Yikes.
being so sensitive.
Please, man.
The owner, the makers of the clothes for the Bruce Banner series didn't get mad when he busted through the shoes and them tight jeans he had on. Come on, man.
Sensitivity.
Man.
I don't get it, man.
Karen Silverman, sit down somewhere.
Ridiculous.
We're in the era that you can be offended by whatever.
Man.
And get your 15 minutes of fame for being offended.
Okay, well, let me tell you what I'm offended. I'm offended that we got 3,000 followers on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. But close to 4,000.
Okay, but
You know
only,
what I'm
but
offended
only
by?
17 I'm watching right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm offended by?
I'm
People-
offended.
They were busy.
You know what I'm offended by? People bother me about still writing in caps.
Still? Just get over it, and who cares?
And who cares?
Yeah.
I'm not yelling. I'm not angry.
That man just
It's
wanna
just a
write
choice of lettering
in
that I
uppercase
choose to
lettering.
use
That's all he
when
wants.
typing. That's it.
And you probably have good reason for doing it, right?
No, I just do it.
Just do it, because he
Just do
want to
it.
do it.
There's
I want to do it.
There's that.
Free
The
country.
option is there. The option is
yes,
there.
Yes, I know when I go, there's a little arrow right here, right? And you can hit that arrow, and every time, look at that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all caps.
Yeah.
I can hit the arrow again,
But that is not
lowercase.
internet etiquette. That's what they say.
Man, please.
Mm.
Oh, y'all.
Stop being sensitive. Ooh, the wind is blowing to the east. Damn it. Who do I call? Thanks, Vincent. I'm serious. That's how
Wind is
sensitive.
blowing to the east.
That's how sensitive things are, man. But I'm in my, I'm not in my feelings, but I should
the
be.
video or they do it on Facebook. It's always
Look.
somebody that's clearly has emotional difficulties. You can't just type like a normal person. You have to scream, right? It's always about the same subject matters. It's either animal shelters or they're talking about animal abuse. Nobody believes a word that you say or wants to hear what you say. You know why? Because you're screaming. You look like a retard. Okay? You look like an idiot. Don't type in all caps. It's fucking rude.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
How is it rude?
You clearly see how emotional he was.
Boy.
He's talking about everybody else is emotional who types in cap. Dude, you look at yourself.
I just don't understand, bro.
Real quick, for everybody, the other night, just real quick, for everybody the other night that said Dennis Schroeder shouldn't be the starting point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers.
said that?
Did you see the game tonight? Did you watch?
No, if we lose a game, if our team
Did you
loses
watch?
a game,
Did you watch?
Bring the
wanna
cavalry in.
know-
Yeah.
I just want to know, did the people watch the game? Because more likely
No.
than not, you didn't.
no, they saw the loss. They saw the score. Now everybody needs to be traded except LeBron.
All right, so y'all know I'm a LeBron guy, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not a what? Not a Laker fan.
You're just not a Laker fan.
I haven't really caught a lot of Laker games because I don't go out of my way to watch the Lakers play, even though I'm a LeBron guy. So I'm keeping it all the way 100 on who I am. But bros, Dennis Schroeder needs to sit the bench. I don't even watch that many Laker games, and I can tell you who's going to start for him.
Yeah. They said Alex Caruso needs to start.
Boy,
Alex Caruso is in his role coming off the bench. He brings energy. He's a solid defensive player.
Don't let the
Lakers
Lakers lose, and then everybody needs to be traded. What's wrong with AD?
One regular season game, bro.
Let me tell you something. I did a post because the games that I did watch AD, he didn't look himself. Like he didn't look.
Yeah. And now we see why he didn't look himself.
That's why I was asking. What's wrong?
Man was nursing some soft tissue in his foot. That's why he didn't look like himself.
Well, he better sit down if it's the.
He's out. He's out.
And wear
till
some
at least
high
All-Star
tops
break.
already. Stop playing in low top Kobe's.
No, every time I've sprained my ankle, severely,
It's been in high tops. Interesting.
Every single time, bro. When I broke my left foot, I was wearing
high top.
The C-Webs. Sure was.
Oh, I just, purchased them young Griffies that came out yesterday. I would wear them to the show, but I don't wear none of my new shoes to the show. It's always Vans and these Yeezys that I don't really. They on the goat. They on the goat.
I need them C-Webs again, man.
Them C-Webs was dope. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. This is what we do, man. We give you guys the best of Sports Talk Radio. We talk sports. We talk life. We talk about it all, man.
Yes, we do.
And if you have a difference of opinion of what we feel up here, so be it.
Yeah. Call up and express it.
That's it.
It's okay.
Show us the numbers, man. We want to see the numbers, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan, man. And guess what, man? If you scared,
you better go to church.
See you.